Welcome to the Steiner Art Gallery's current exhibition of paintings by Joe Whalen. Joe Whalen is a Lockport native who's been painting for over 60 years, and our current exhibition includes 45 paintings from his collection. His paintings include scenes from our own community, from landscapes to bar scenes. They're enjoyable and accessible for everyone. I encourage the community to come on in and see his work.
This man has been my friend for over 50, 60 years, whatever it is. And I happen to be the president of the paintings group in Lockport. That's when I first met you.
The Art Gallery.
And we stayed friends forever and ever. And about 50 years ago, when my husband was still alive, Joe said, look, I've got a painting for the two of you. And this is the painting that he gave us. And the minute I heard about his show coming here, I said, I'll be there. Can I please bring my painting? I want you to see what he really can do and how much you get drawn into his painting. Now, I want to introduce you to Joe Whalen, a perfectly wonderful person. He's somebody that keeps art alive in every sense of the way. Now, I'm through. Go ahead, Speedy.
No, there's not much I can say after that introduction. I certainly, and this is a great pleasure. Not only is it's a terrific thing to have happen, I'm really pleased and honored that, because this gallery is so beautiful, and I'm really honored at it. And you know, you think after you reach a certain age, and we won't discuss ages, but
no,
we just want to say that we were all born in the 20s, so
where?
You can figure it out just in Lockport.
In Lockport.
And then possibly you've had it, you know, you're not going to go anywhere, you're not going to do anything else after it. Well, it's not true. It's not true. You can continue on, and this is not that I'm not praising myself or saying I'm a success, but at least I'm doing this thing, and I continue to paint. It's, someone asked me one day, and I think I'm going to say this, it's probably not very nice, kind of vulgar, but nevertheless I'm going to say it. They asked me if I was still painting. I said, yes, I do. I can't stop. It's like artistic diarrhea.
Love it, love it, love it.
I don't know how to do it. You know.
There's quite a variety here of places, of things, but it's the people like the people in this one I have of yours that draws me out, because these are real people.
Well, I enjoy, I love barroom scenes, not because of the barroom effect.
I understand, I'm an Irishman.
The barrooms are like, to me, barroom scenes are like to me like operas. And if you stick around and you don't let yourself get, you know, bombed out of your mind, you can sit around and observe people, and an awful lot comes across in many ways, in the subtle way. Most of the scenes that I'm familiar with, most of the people I knew, and a lot of this is from memory. I don't go into bars anymore, and that doesn't mean I've become holy or anything. I just don't do it. I had to stop doing that because it was interfering with my life. In my painting.
Understand.
But I love barroom scenes, and a lot of this keeps coming back to me. So there's a lot of information left inside that I'm able to use.
What about this group over here in the corner?
The polka dancers, that belongs to Mary Claire, or no, that belongs to Jennifer, her younger sister.
Oh, that's a funny one.
And it's a little bit different style. It's a watercolor, and it's almost a pointillism, if you will. I don't know whether you want to call it that or not, but it has a different painting technique. It was an enjoyable thing. I did it. It was done over with. I didn't pursue that type of painting technique much further than that. That seemed to be, I don't know, a lot of people liked it, so I took their word for it. Tell
us a little more about the variety. Now, I would not pick that as yours, the first one over there.
That one. That's a combination. That came from a memory. The memory of this is when my days I spent in Rochester. I went to RIT, and that's where that came from primarily. Oh. It doesn't make a great deal of connection between that and Lockport or myself. It was just something I did, and I enjoyed the watercolor aspect of it. It's a fairly decent watercolor, if I can say so, with all humility. And it's something I wanted to do, and when it was done and over with, I thought, well, I'll leave it.
But listen, we've got to have some information about the 17th of November. Is your big time here?
Apparently, that's the day of the reception.
So everyone is welcome. Please do come.
I think they start at noon to go to 4.
Something I can't remember either, but we're here to let you know to get over here. Check it out.
Yeah, and then there's going to be another big ado. I'm not part of it, but I'll be part of it in December 13th. I think they're having a big splash here for the theater, and because I'm here, I guess I'll benefit from that, so I'm happy about that. That's a black tie, but I'm not wearing a black tie. I can tell you that. You like-
Oh, yes, there's all kinds of things going on here
Yeah.
at all times.
Yeah, it's a great, I'm so, and I've talked about this. I talked in Buffalo about it last week, telling the people up there that they've got to come down and take a look at. It's at a gallery that to me is advancing. It's up to date, and it's something worthwhile to see. So.
Well, you'll see yesterday, today, and probably still tomorrow if you come in here and see this beautiful show by a dear friend of mine, Joe Whalen. Please don't miss it.